Fall handbag trends are here, and they are so good this year. But if dropping $2,000 on a new bag isn't exactly in the budget, don't worry. I've got you. Today I'm sharing 7 of the most beautiful luxury handbag trends for fall, and the best mid-range options that give you the same look and quality without the luxury price tag. These aren't random picks. I personally own or have tried every single bag that I'm sharing today, so everything is Sophia approved. And definitely stay through to the end to hear about my #1 favorite handbag trend that no one is talking about that was already spotted on the runways for next season. Let's get into it. Kicking things off with fall handbag trend #1, which is suede. This one has been everywhere this season. It's pretty hard to escape. It feels like every single luxury brand are releasing their classics in suede versions. And I have to say, I am here for it. I feel like suede, it gives a whole other level of softness, of texture, of luxe look to any kind of bag. And one of my favorite suede bags of this season is the Gucci Soft Bit Maxi bag. This bag is slouchy, it's supple, it is relaxed, and I also like the really nice kind of understated hardware of this bag. And most importantly, the suede version is oh so luxe looking. And my favorite mid-range alternative to get this look is none other than the STRATHBERRY Kite Hobo bag. I picked this one up on my recent trip to London. This is a huge sellout for the brand. This is definitely their most popular bag at the moment. The suede versions in particular are always sold out. They are currently on pre-order. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram because I do let you guys know when these things come back in stock. The suede version just has another level of luxury to it. I love that this one, it still has that hobo style. And similar to the Gucci one, it has that kind of bold hardware that's still a little bit understated and doesn't like scream luxury logo brand. Not to mention that all STRATHBERRY bags are handcrafted in Spain of beautiful Italian leather, so the quality is definitely there. And for any of my friends out there who are still a little bit nervous in investing in the suede trend, I also wanted to recommend an even more budget-friendly Sophia approved option. The Quince Slouchy Suede Hobo bag is pretty cute, guys. Quince is a more affordable brand, so you're not gonna get the same quality as like a TORY BURCH or a STRATHBERRY, but for the money, I think that this is a really good option, especially if you don't wanna invest too much in a suede bag. And if you're curious about any other Quince bags and all of my thoughts, definitely check out my recent video where I share my brutally honest thoughts on the top 10 Quince handbag bestsellers, which I will link in the description box down below so you can watch after this. And I mean, I feel like we can't even talk about the suede trend without talking about the Ro Margot. This bag, this brand really has carried us through this entire quiet luxury trend that we've been seeing over the past 2 years. The Ro Margot is such a beautiful streamlined bag, but man, is it expensive. I particularly love it in the rich chocolate suede. If you don't want to pay thousands of dollars for this bag, I would highly recommend this option from Parisa Wang. This is the Gabrielle 35 bag, and I have it in the chocolate suede. This bag, by the way, does come in a smaller and a larger version. The 35 size fits my laptop, so I do use this sometimes as a work bag, but I also just use it as a cute handbag whenever I'm going out, running errands, going to brunch, hanging out with friends. It is absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of like very blatant dupe bags of the Ro Margot, and I really like that the Parisa Wang Gabrielle, it certainly has that vibe, but it doesn't look like a dupe, like a fake bag. It has its own personality and really gives me the overall style that I'm looking for when I'm lusting for the Ro Margot. I also do have a coupon code, by the way, for Parisa Wang. You can save 12% off with my code SOPHIA12. Fall handbag trend #2. It is not a style, it is not a material, it is a color palette, because all over the runways, all over the boutiques, we have been seeing these 3 colors: chocolate brown, burgundy, and olive green. Don't argue with me, we've seen it everywhere. And when I think of a brand that embodies this color palette, I don't know about you, but I think of Bottega Veneta, and specifically their, what I would call now classic, Andiamo tote bag. I love the Andiamo. It looks so luxurious, especially in the beautiful Barolo red, in the rich chocolate fondant brown. Ugh, it just exudes luxury. My favorite mid-range alternative, which has become one of the most popular handbags on my channel, is none other than the Aspinall of London London tote. I have this bag now in not only the midi size, but also the larger size. And I've said this before, guys, I really don't see many at all mid-range brands doing this woven leather at this mid-range price point. Aspinall of London have done such a good job really bringing the quality for the price. This bag looks so luxurious to me. I like the subtle sheen of the leather, and I particularly love it in this gorgeous Merlot shade, which I picked up in the midi size. I believe Bottega calls this Barolo, and fun fact, guys, I am a sommelier, so I'm liking the wine names. I would say Merlot is probably the more accurate name for this color, but either way, they are both gorgeous. And if you're curious about more Aspinall of London styles, definitely check out my recent London shopping vlog where I try on almost every single bag in their flagship store. And I also have a coupon code to Aspinall of London, which I will list down in the description box. But let us not forget about the olive green. Oh no, I love the olive green Celine Triomphe bag this season. Also, Gucci has been doing the olive green in the horsebit crossbodies. Ugh. These are some of my favorite classic luxury handbag styles. A flap bag, I think, is an essential in a handbag collection, but there's a lot of mid-range brands out there that are doing flat bags. One of my favorite mid-range alternatives for this kind of style is the Sur Bellissima bag. I've talked about this brand before. They are out of France. They make gorgeous handbags with very high quality leather, and I always feel like they just really nail the colors. They always come out with these very earthy tones, interesting undertones, colors that I don't really see elsewhere on the mid-range market. They have a lot of really good options this season, but my favorite one is the olive green in the caviar leather. This is super durable because it has that kind of caviar texture to it, but the color, my friends, like, is it olive? Is it brown? It's kind of a little bit of both. I do have a coupon code for this brand as well, which I will list down below. The styles are very classic. The materials are high quality. The colors are beautiful. And it's also not as well known here in the United States. So you're probably not going to see everybody else on the street carrying one of these bags. Can it be a luxury trend video without mentioning the Loewe puzzle bag? This is one of my favorite luxury handbags of all time. It's so unique, it's so iconic, and there's a lot of dupes out there, friends, but my favorite, not dupe, okay, not dupe, but affordable alternative is none other than the Horse Clementine bag. This gives you the same kind of cool slouchy look as the Loewe puzzle bag, but it doesn't look like a dupe bag, and it's also one of the most affordable mid-range alternatives that I have been able to find on the market, period. And I'm including it in trend number 2 because they have come out with the best fall colors, my friends. I already have the olive green that I purchased earlier in the season, but they also have a beautiful chocolate brown. They have a gorgeous khaki. They have caramel browns. They have navy blue even. They have all the good fall tones, my friends. Definitely check out the Horse Clementine bag. Oh, and by the way, if you happen to be enjoying this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. And if you are new here, maybe consider subscribing to my channel. My name is Sophia, and I upload new videos just like this every single week, all about accessible luxury, beauty, and style. If you can't tell, I love mid-range handbags, and I travel the world trying these products so that you don't have to, finding the very best of the best for my subscribers that makes them feel luxurious every single day without spending thousands of dollars. So if you love handbags, if you love accessible luxury, definitely hit that subscribe button to join our fam. We seriously would love to have you. I also have a membership for extra content, live streams, and perks. And as a reminder, friends, I will be linking all the handbags, the colors, the coupon codes, everything in that description box down below in case you would like to shop along with me. You might also see them pop up on the shopping button on the screen. Fall handbag trend number 3. soft and slouchy. We're talking Hobo bags, we're talking big, soft, smooshy bags. It seems like every luxury brand out there are taking their classics and making soft and smooshy, slouchy versions of them. And the first one that comes to mind for me, actually, it is the Bottega Veneta Chow Chow bag. We already talked about the Andiamo tote. The Chow Chow is like the soft and smooshy sister to the Andiamo, and it has been such a huge bag this past season. And my favorite mid-range alternative to this, which is also one of the most popular handbags on my channel this season, is the Parisa Wang Grace Soft Top Handle bag. This one gives me total Chow Chow vibes. It has the top handle, it has the detachable crossbody strap. It has some of that structure at the base, but just like the Chow Chow, the overall body of the bag is slouchy, more casual, has a little bit more of like a relaxed feel, and I really love it in the brown suede, which just keeps selling out. This is a very, very popular bag, and I can totally see why. It also comes in pebbled leather styles, so if you don't like the suede, it comes in a regular leather. Very, very good option for the fall season. And guys, I know I keep bringing up Bottega, I'm sorry, but they just have some of the best luxury styles for this season, especially if you're going for like that soft and slouchy trend. And the Hobo styles are definitely really big this season. I think it was last year, Bottega released the Hop bag, which is very similar to some of their older, more vintage Hobo styles. And then this fall season, they just released the Campana Hobo bag. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, which is a little bit more of like a rounded style. I love this bag. I absolutely love it. The best mid-range alternative that I've tried so far this season is the Aspinall of London Hudson Crescent bag. And if you watch my London shopping vlog, then you will know when I first saw this bag, I didn't really know what to think. And then I tried it on. It is so cute. It's so cute. It doesn't look like a Bottega dupe, I'll tell you that, but it's really giving those Bottega vibes. The quality is there. Once again, they're doing it in the woven leather. It has that like adjustable belt type of strap, which I absolutely love for these types of shoulder bags, because if you're wearing like a really big bulky coat or like a chunky cozy sweater for the fall season, it makes it so that you can adjust the bag to wherever you want it to hit specifically, which you don't always get, surprisingly, with a lot of luxury options. You get quality, but you don't always get the functionality. And so I really love that feature about the Hudson Crescent as well. But the luxury Hobo bag that I have been lusting over the most, that I always look at fondly from the outside of the boutique as I'm window shopping, is the Celine Camille Hobo bag. I love the sleek silhouette of this. I like that there's no big logo, not even the Triomphe logo. I like the little clasp in the middle. It exudes quiet luxury to me. But let me tell you, I have recently acquired the Fabrique Duomo Hobo bag, and I think I am satisfied. I am not lusting over the Celine bag anymore. I love this bag. Their bags are amazing, guys. If you haven't heard of Fabrique before, they're one of my favorite places to shop for clothing and now handbags, because they just launched a handbag collection like a couple of months ago. Their sort of claim to fame is that they work with a collective of designers. So people who have worked for some of the largest luxury brands in like the denim department, the knitwear department, and the handbags specifically were all designed by the former women's leather goods director at Bottega Veneta. They're all made using Italian leather, Italian craftsmanship, and the Duomo Hobo bag, I love the sleek design. Reminds me very much of the Celine. It comes in suede, and the suede is really nice, but I don't know, I particularly love the smooth leather version in this gorgeous brown color. I've been really impressed with all of the Fabrique bags, so definitely don't sleep on them, because this is another brand that I feel like a lot of people aren't really paying attention to. Fall handbag trend number 4 is vanity bags. I am seeing these everywhere. Just when I think the vanity bag trend is over, more brands just keep launching more, and I have to admit, it is a very cute style of bag. It can be very ladylike. It's the kind of style that you can take with you when you're running errands, but you also can like go out to dinner with your cute little vanity pouch. And I mean, we gotta talk about the Loro Piana L27. I feel like I don't want to say this is the bag that started it all, because vanity bags were around before then, but I feel like this was the bag that really ignited all of the other luxury brands launching their own versions of this. We've got the YSL version. There's a Bottega version. We have the Savette Symmetry pouch, which is another one of the hottest high-end bags of the past year or so. But my favorite mid-range version of this, which by the way, is a new style if you haven't seen it already, it is the STRATHBERRY Mosaic vanity bag. I spotted this on my recent trip to London when I was trying on every single STRATHBERRY bag for my subscribers, and I was told that this is now a big seller for the brand. They basically took the very popular Mosaic bag, of which you guys know I absolutely adore. I have it in both sizes, and they turned it into this adorable vanity style. This is very functional, guys. It fits a phone, it fits, you know, like all of your essentials. This can be your everyday crossbody, but like I said, you can take off the crossbody, you can hold it like the cute little vanity that it is. You can put a sweet little scarf around the top, and it really just changes the entire vibe of the bag. And obviously it's STRATHBERRY, so the quality is there. And if you are looking for a slightly larger version of this bag, because I get it guys, sometimes we have bigger phones or we want to carry more stuff with us, then I would recommend checking out the Oleata Anchor bag. This is a bestseller for the brand. I've worked with Oleata in the past and they have some amazing handbags. This one also comes with the crossbody strap. You have the top handle, very similar silhouette, but it does look like their version is a little bit bigger than the one from STRATHBERRY, so I wanted to recommend that to you as well. Fall handbag trend number 5 is a shape of bag, and that is east-west. We're talking pencil case, we're talking elongated, we're talking hamburger, no, hot dog or hot dog, right? Hot dog, not hamburger. You know what I'm talking about, right? All right, elongated bags, that's the trend. And I mean, again, was this the bag that started the trend? I feel like it was. The Elia Latecal. It's like a skinny little pencil case with very long shoulder straps. I actually think it's a really cute trend. We've also seen the Prada Bonnie bag. We have the Miu Miu Bow bag. There's so many East-West styles out there right now, but one of my favorites on the mid-range market is the Coach Empire Carryall 34. This is a bag that I snatched up as soon as it launched because I had been waiting for a smaller version of the now iconic Coach Empire Carryall. These bags are quite big, at least most of the sizes are, but they finally came out with a size for us smaller bag lovers, which is the 34 Carryall, which obviously is an East-West silhouette. It is a smaller bag, but it fits a ton of things, like all of my essentials and more. I have this in the shiny black leather, which is what it was first launched in. I absolutely love it, but they have launched other leathers, other colors out there. And by the way, I have an entire Coach playlist at this point, so if you want to see me try on some more Coach bags, some more versions and colors of the Empire line, I can link that playlist down below for you to check out. And then a bag that really surprised me and is now actually on my wish list that comes in this East-West silhouette is the MULBERRY Soft Bayswater. Oh my goodness, the quality of the MULBERRY bags is so good, guys. It's a little bit more than a Demelier, for example, or a Coach, but I definitely feel like MULBERRY, I feel like they're gonna blow up a lot within the next year because their price point is what the luxury brands used to have for their entry-level bags, but they're still at that price point and they're still providing that exceptional luxury quality. And the MULBERRY Bayswater, oh my gosh, the leather is so good. I love that there's no logos, not even any hardware on this bag. It's just all leather. It's just a really cute bag. I was totally taken aback when I tried it on at one of their stores in London. It doesn't strike me as a particularly trendy bag, but it does come in that East-West silhouette. Fall handbag trend number 6 is bucket bags. I love a good bucket bag, and two of my favorite luxury options this season are number 1, the YSL Le 37 bag. Hopefully I pronounced that okay. And number 2, the Celine Small Louise bucket bag. Let's be real, guys. These are like the same bucket bag, just a slightly different logo. Am I right? But I like this style, okay? And my favorite mid-range option is once again from MULBERRY. This is the Islington bucket bag. This comes in 3 sizes. I really like that with these bucket bags, just like the luxury options, you have that top handle. So if you want to carry it in a little bit of a different way, you have that option. I also love the little postman's lock that they have on the front, which is very signature Mulberry. I love this in the suede. I promise you guys I would show you more suede bags throughout this video. This is definitely one of my favorites that incorporates both the suede but also the bucket styles and also the soft and smooshy trend. So I guess we have a couple of different trends with this bag in one, but it also comes in gorgeous pebble leather styles, different colors that are perfect for fall. I've also noticed this season a style of bucket bag that is a little bit on the larger size, a bit more casual, like even more casual than a bucket bag already would be. Something that has a bit less structure, so it's almost like a cross between a bucket bag and a tote. Some of the ones that I've been seeing, for example, are the Totem belted tote bag, also the Chloe spin tote, and also the Louis Vuitton all-in bucket bag. And this reminded me of a new style that just popped up at Coach, which has been very popular with my subscribers. This is the Coach Bleeker bucket bag. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like kind of bigger, roomier. It's like for the person that usually likes to carry around a tote bag, but you want something that's like a little bit different, a little bit of a different silhouette. And similarly, I feel like this whole, I guess, this is a bonus trend. This is a bonus trend for you guys. It really seems like the belt detail on the shoulder straps is super popular across the industry right now. This is a style that you can convert from a shoulder bag to a crossbody. And I really like this detail because once again, as consumers, we are demanding more functionality from our bags. If you want something crossbody, if you want to make it a shoulder bag, if you're tall and you need it a little bit longer, if you're short and you need it a little bit shorter, it can work for you. And plus, I think it just looks cool. And finally, luxury handbag trend number 7, which I feel like nobody is really talking about, and I have seen all over the runways for spring. So not only is this a trend now, but it is gonna carry over into the next season, which is always a good thing to hear when we're investing in these styles. It is the cinched bag trend. With the rise of the big, soft, slouchy, smooshy types of bags, I am seeing that silhouette combined with a cinched detail. So we're talking smooshy on the bottom and cinched on the top, kind of like the sweatpants that I'm totally wearing off camera right now. And some of my favorite cinched bag styles are, number 1, the kind of pouch bag style. I really like the Bottega Veneta dust bag. Also, the Loewe flamenco bag has been really hot for the past couple of years. The Fendi Mama baguette came back in full force this season with the Fendi 100th anniversary. And once again, it was all over the spring runways this past fashion week. And my favorite pouch style bag is 100% the Strathberry Charlotte bag. It comes in a smaller version, which is definitely, you know, like a little bit more demure, a little bit more cutesy. This is something you can wear as a crossbody. It's something you can kind of carry with you as like a dinner bag, a going out bag, but it still fits a phone and all of your essentials. But it also comes in a larger size, which, believe it or not, guys, even as a tiny bag lover, I actually love the larger size even more. This one has a more casual, more relaxed feel. It comes with a shoulder strap. So not only can you carry this as like a large clutch, but you can also carry it over the shoulder as a comfortable everyday shoulder bag. I love this in the chocolate brown suede. We have so many trends that are embodied in this beautiful Charlotte bag from Strathberry. And in addition to the pouch styles, another cinch silhouette that I'm seeing is a little bit more of like a traditional square tote kind of situation, but the top or the sides are cinched. Take a look at this new Louis Vuitton bag that was just seen on their spring runways. Take a look at these Jonathan Anderson Lady Dior bags for spring 2026 with the crochet and the cinched tops. We're taking the classics, we're making them smooshy, and then we're cinching them up. These both reminded me a lot of one of my other favorite Mulberry handbags that I've been talking about on this channel all year, which is the Mulberry Iris tote. This also has that kind of mini tote shape with an overall soft structure and then cinched at the sides. And then you also have the little top handle as well. I love this bag. I love this bag so much, guys. This one is definitely at the top of my list. This season, they're also doing it in a black cherry shade. That's the one that I want. I'll link it down below. But I immediately thought of this bag. I think it looks so much like the Louis Vuitton bag. Another option, which is a little bit more affordable, is the Tory Burch Romy bucket bag. Once again, a bucket bag, and I love the Romy line from Tory Burch. This one also has that kind of gathered, cinched type of silhouette, and I think looks not super trendy to me. This looks like a very classic bag. There's also no big logos on here. You just have something very minimal and understated, and I'm really excited to see this trend be even bigger this upcoming spring season. Comment down below and let me know, what is your favorite fall handbag trend this season? And if you like this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe, or better yet, go watch another video. Up next, I'm trying the top 10 hottest handbags from Quince and sharing my brutally honest thoughts. I'll see you there.